Before I begin, I'm currently working on new content, so I won't be a dead channel for long. In the meantime, enjoy me trying out this bonehead's false accusations.
So I'm just going to get straight into it. Fatmagic is a closet cheater.
Except that he's not.
I've previously accused him of cheating in a few other videos of mine, most prominently in this one, where I show a clip of him using the Huntsman and subsequently appearing to aim lock onto a pyro through the wall.
Why would you use aimbot on a projectile weapon?
I'm going to start with the most obvious clip in his video, the part at 740 where he headshots a spy, despite his crosshair being nowhere near the head hitbox.
Just checking. Notice how often I do 180s. Also, I don't know how the hell that hit. Like, what was that?
There is no way you're going to convince anyone with half a brain cell that this is a legitimate shot.
You might think that's strange if you've never played TF2 before, but here's some recording from my own gameplay, and you'll see that that's just how TF2 is sometimes. Let me explain for a bit. When you click, the server has to check if you actually hit the shot, since the server can't trust the client. After it pings back and forth, you get confirmation from the server that you actually hit your shot. So, in actuality, yeah, you did hit the shot.
Huge gap between where you're aiming at the spy's hand and where the head hitbox is.
This tells me that you don't even know the disconnect exists.
Sir placement. Like, I'm gonna be a maniac. Like, you don't have to be, like, this thorough, to be honest.
In this clip, just a little before the last one, according to the hit sounds here, Fatmagic is landing multiple shots in succession of one another, despite at times not even having his crosshair on the enemy.
So, for the record, if he was using aimbot, wouldn't he, be perfectly tracking him? Instead of, actually missing some shots? The SMG has 25 bullets, and let's be generous and take the first hit, which dealt 9 damage. By the time he had killed the NG, he had about 5 bullets left, meaning he expended 20 rounds. Simple math tells you that it would take at least 14 hits at 9 damage to kill an NG. If he was perfectly locking on, he would not miss 6 bullets even with spread.
This clip, at 3:53 of the video, doesn't seem too out of the ordinary to the average viewer, but upon further inspection, you can tell that this shot was intended to hit the very edge of the soldier's head hitbox, if not blocked by the hitbox of the hand in front of it.
It is true that the hand blocked the headshot, but I saw nothing that indicated trigger bot even in this scene. It just looked like a missed hit.
Crosshair placement is at the absolute edge of the sniper's head hitbox, registering a headshot and killing the player.
You can tell by the blood splatter that he shot when he initially zoomed in. The sniper was still in position when he shot.
Never mind that he was aiming at him directly through the wall before, as that could be explained as simple situational awareness, map knowledge, and common enemy placement.
Wow, maybe you do know a thing or two about this game.
That's not to say that Fatmagic couldn't be employing the use of ESP, or wall hacks as they are more commonly known.
I take that back.
A bit later, at 5:03 in the video, you can see his crosshair do a drive-by across the head, followed by some sort of little circle.
Snipers tend to flick onto enemies rather than just trace them. In theory, if you're a perfect sniper, you would only need one point of contact to get a kill.
I'm not sure what the purpose or thought process was in this moment to him doing that circular motion.
When you flick, you rarely ever stop perfectly. In this clip of me, you can even see that I do the same thing.
At the 10:36 mark, while he doesn't drive by the head like I explained in the last clip, the flick that he intends to show off here looks too unnatural to be legitimate.
Wouldn't it be more unnatural if you just perfectly went straight to him?
While I have been thorough in my analysis of the evidence provided here, if it was only me providing my thoughts on these matters, it wouldn't make for a very strong argument against him. So my assistant Jaded Roses, a former TF2 cheater, who helped gather this information, also took the liberty of asking other well-known TF2 cheaters on their thoughts to the evidence she provided.
This is one of the absolute worst ways that you could have tried to disprove it. Cheaters don't have any knowledge of the game. They only know how to cheat. They don't have any knowledge about any intricacies of playing sniper. They only know that, oh, you could just lock onto a head and that's instantly cheating.
Given that these people have many years of cheating experience,
What a fucking sore loser.
current cheater,
Get a fucking life. Get a fucking life. You cherry-picked a picture to get the verdict you wanted.
fighting a blatant aimbot, a screen is showed where he asks his audience what the Franklinator 2011's message of Nitro marked, "I need a vaccinator medic, P silent" meant. He explains that it is a feature of Nitro which is able to detect cheating players enabling certain features. And in this case, it detected Fatmagic probably toggling on after dying so many times to the player, resulting in Nitro's detection of Fatmagic's cheat injection.
That's some solid proof right there.
Don't know how he's going to explain this one if I'm being honest.
Current cheater,
Get a fucking life.
Sniper main Strange Demo.
I don't know how many hours he has. How am I supposed to trust him? Also, what the hell does this even mean?
Remember, this is all from just one video. Imagine what I have from the rest of his content library.
Oh wow, look, you can make up more bullshit.
I'd like to conclude this video with one final message to Fatmagic. What's it like taking donations and
Not being a good sniper.
is the constant
Good performance.
more important than
Using cheat software.
how can you sit there and
Entertain.
thousands of fans for recognition? You're a
TF2 legend.